everybody, I am Prerna Lad and I'm back with part 2 of fractions. In the previous video I explained what are fractions, then I explained the different types of fractions that are like fractions, unlike fractions, proper, improper unit and mixed fractions. So now I'm back with equivalent fractions, how to make equivalent fractions by two methods and reducing fraction to its lowest terms. So first let's start with what are equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are those fractions that represent the same value or same part of the object. For example, 1 by 2 and 3 by 6. So in this, one part is shaded out of 2 and in this, 3 parts are shaded out of 6. But still, these are equivalent fractions, meaning they have the same value because in this, half of the figure is shaded and in this also half of the figure is shaded. You can make many more equivalent fractions like 2 by 4 is equals to 4 by 8, etc. How to make equivalent fractions? By multiplication method. So in the multiplication method you have to do it like this. So basically you have to multiply the numerator and denominator by any one number. Just select any one number. It can be 2, 3, 4, whatever you wish. So I'm going to multiply it with a simple number in the starting. That is, so you have to write 3 by 4 and is equals to 3 by 4 times 2 times 2. So you have to multiply the same number. So I chose 2. You can choose any number. Now we have to multiply 3 times 2, that is equals to 6, upon 4 times 2, that is equals to 8. So 6 by 8. You can also make equivalent fraction of 3 by 4 by multiplying the numerator and denominator by 3. So let me show you how to do that. 3 by 4 is equals to 3 upon 4 times 3 times 3 is equals to 9 upon 12. So that's how to make equivalent fractions by multiplication method. Now I'm going to tell you how to make equivalent fractions by the division method. So over here we have 8 by 12 as the example. So in division method you basically just have to multiply the numerator and denominator by any one number, but it should be divisible by that number. So like I can't take 3 because 3 is divisible by 12 but not by 8. So let's take one number. For example 2. So 2 is divisible by both 8 and 12. So 8 by 12 is equals to 8 by 12 divided by 2 divided by 2. So the answer will be 4 by 6. But instead of doing 8 divided by 4 now and 12 divided by 4, you can see that we can still make these into we can make these into an equivalent fraction furthermore. So this is divisible by 2. So now let's make it. So it's going to be 4 divided by 2 and 6 divided by 2 is equals to 2 by 3. So that's how you make equivalent fractions by both multiplication and division method. Now I'm going to teach you how to reduce fractions to its lowest terms. Reducing fractions to its lowest term basically means like in its simplest forms. So once you've gotten a lowest form, then you need to know if it's correct or not. If the HCF of both the numerator and the denominator is 1, then you know that your fraction has been reduced to its lowest terms. So let me tell you how to make it in a really simple method. So let's take for example 35 by 42. So to make it in its simplest forms, you first need to find the HCF, which is the highest common factor of 35 and 42 is equals to, so I'm going to make the lines 35 and 42. Okay, so it's divisible by 7. 7 5s are 35 and 7 6 are 42. That's it. You cannot multiply it by any more number except 1, but you can't take that, of course, is equals to 7. Now, you have to multiply, divide 35 by 42 by 7. 35 divided by 7 and 42 divided by 7. 35 divided by 7 is equals to 5 and 42 divided by 7 is equals to 6. So the answer is 5 by 6. And that is how you reduce fractions. So thank you, and that's it for today. Bye.